Lakers fans are crying right now. I'm seeing the memes, bro. I'm seeing how they're holding out hope that they are going to beat the Thunder. We got what we wanted. This is exactly what everybody was asking for. How do you see this series playing out? Thunder versus the Lakers. Lakers in 7 is what Vic said, bro. Lakers in 7.
Who said that?
Vic, bro. He says Lakers in 7. I don't know what he's
Vic,
smoking, but
you
please
ain't
give me some of
stopping.
that.
Vic, you ain't stopping this belt. I'm sorry. You ain't stopping this leather. Y'all not stopping, bro. Lakers are cooked, bro. I'm happy that we can, hopefully we'll be sending LeBron off, into retirement, Bron to
He's not
retirement.
retiring, bro. Don't be
So here's
disrespectful. You know how I
all
feel
right,
about Brian, bro. Don't be disrespectful.
all right, so here's the thing. We basically we eliminated an aging Kobe and Lakers, and we sent them on their way back in the day. And then we did the same to Dirk and the Mavericks, and then we did the same to Tim Duncan and the Spurs.
Okay, so you're noticing a pattern here. I got it.
So there's a sense of history that we're talking about
All right.
that has to be completed. You know what I'm saying? As it pertains to the Thunder sending,
I'm finished.
as it pertains to the Thunder sending, players past their primes on their way
To the gulag, bro. Do they be
yeah.
sending them to the gulag?
So I mean, hey, you ain't gonna stop this from happening. It's So with
Hold
that
on, bro.
being
I gotta
said,
come correct, bro. Give me a second. Hold that thought. I have to come correct. Give me a second, because I said I was gonna do this. Give me a second. I can still hold on. Give me a second, bro. I gotta come correct because you looking correct. I gotta come correct.
that OKC leather, man, they already know. They already know. Only hope is Luka. Only hope is Luka. And even that man ain't gonna give it to you. Even that man ain't gonna do it for you.
I
Bro, this
like
dude,
the
he
quote,
probably
bro.
trying to.
You
What
made a
you
really
throwing on
good
your
quote
hoodie?
the last time we was on the stream, and I want to say that that quote should be in the thralls of humanity. Because
Yeah.
the
Everybody.
thing is, everybody want to be to until you gotta beat to, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to beat. Everybody want to
Everybody
beat
better
to
than two
until you
until it's
gotta
time to be
beat
better
to. Do
than
you
two.
understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro?
Yeah, everybody's better than two until it's time to be better than two. And ultimately, I have no worry as it pertains to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in this second round. I mean, we talk about clutch player of the year on his way back to a back-to-back MVP. You know what I'm saying? These are historic things that we're seeing from a guard. I mean, efficiency, that of MJ's and Steph Curry's as a guard. I mean, it gets no better than that. So, I mean, I'm expecting Shai to be Shai, obviously, and we got the better team,
Are you
top to
expecting a
bottom.
sweep? Are you calling a sweep?
I'll give them one
I mean,
game.
that's what it sounds like.
LeBron can get them one game. I expect the Lakers magnet ball here and there. In one of those games, I expect
You
a
expect
Lakers
Luka
magnet
Kennard.
ball.
You expect Luka Kennard to come
Yeah,
back
they
through and
gonna
do.
have a magnet ball for one
Yeah,
game. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll give them one game. So
All right.
OKC in 5. I got
Okay.
OKC in 5,
Okay.
and
Oh,
then we
that's
on
what
to the
they're
conference
gonna
finals,
Lakers,
bro.
makers, shakers,
Bro,
Thunder and
it's gonna
5.
be
Is that
so
what
satisfying sending that fan base on their way, and it only makes it just. It would be more
it's poetic,
satisfying if
bro.
Luca was playing. It'd be because Luca fans, bro. I swear up and down, bro, because they can't let 2024 go. Whenever he won that series, albeit playing worse than Shea, and we all know that PJ
I
Washington won
mean,
them that.
they
But
got there though. They got there. But I mean, Shea did get there and we won it.
Shea definitely outplayed Luca in that 2024 series. His numbers was way better.
So who you putting it
But
on? You putting it on the fact we didn't have Chet?
we did have Chet, but we didn't have no bigs, but we didn't have Hart. We didn't have Hart or
No, we didn't have
Caruso.
Hart. I'm
That's a
thinking about the
different
year before that.
team.
I'm thinking about 2023. My fault.
No, that's a different team, bro. We didn't have Hart or Caruso. He didn't beat. He
Bro,
didn't beat.
Caruso matters that much?
Yes,
Yeah, he does.
absolutely.
Yeah, I
We
agree.
won a
He does.
ring.
Yeah.
We won a ring
Not
with
on the back of
Caruso.
Caruso, bro. It wasn't
Yeah,
on the back of Caruso.
Caruso and iHeart. The most important piece is iHeart to that championship because Chet, I mean, his that was essentially his rookie year.
Yeah, it
So I
was.
mean, he wasn't used to that type of physicality, and he had to play center for the whole year. So he wasn't used to that type of physicality and playing against those type of guys. So it just took so much off. iHeart took so much off of Chet. You did not realize us having iHeart made Chet better offensively and
Bro,
defensively.
Chet
And
says that
defensively.
Chet says between him and Alhart, they the best big duo in the league.
I
And
mean, who
I
you
mean, I
put?
see it.
I mean, who you put on? And they won a championship. I don't know who you putting them over.
I
I
think if there
mean,
was a way that they
or I
could
don't
have
know who you
paired
putting over them.
Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns, I got you. I They're not together right now, but who
They
was it? Boogie Cousins and AD when they was with the Pelicans?
man,
They was
bro.
nice. They were nice, bro.
Well,
We talk,
I mean, was it? But Boogie Cousins was like aging at that point, right? He was
bro, but he
kind of
was
like
still putting up 40-point games in that Pelicans uniform, bro. 30 and 40-point games.
Boogie,
Boogie, yes, my nigga. Yes,
bro.
I know I ain't tripping, bro. I know I'm not
Bro, when do
tripping.
you? So when do you got the OKC Thunder winning? You
So
ain't
I
catch.
got
You
oh man. I
you
don't
can't
want
be,
to. So here's my deal. Here's my deal. I believe in the Thunder. I believe that we are going to repeat this year. Because we have the back-to-back MVP. Uh, it scares me a little bit that J Dub doesn't get to play it, but I'm okay with resting J Dub until the conference finals. Um, they were able to pull that series out. Mind you, yes, there was no KD, but there was Afrin Segun. There was Amin Thompson. There was, players that ultimately they said as long as we add KD, we'll be fine, right? Granted, they didn't get to have Fred VanVleet, but whatever. So, hey, no. We none of that slander. We're not doing that right now. We're not doing that, Vic. None of that slander. I'll get to it in a second. But when we talk about how they winded up still pulling that out with an aging LeBron, mind you, and a hobbled AR,
bro.
I gotta give them two. You give them one, I gotta give them two. I
Bro,
gotta, I gotta
bro,
give them. I have to give them the ability to at least
bro.
make the Thunder
That
say, "You got to take this series seriously." No pun
that
intended.
Rockets offense was so horrible and sad to watch. Like their offense, they're not cohesive at all. They do this some just give it to somebody and let them try to get a bucket, but nobody else is moving, trying to cut to the basket. So when somebody does get in trouble, or when Segun is backing up and posting up his opponent from the 3-point line for the 100th time in the game, and nobody else is moving, so he can't kick it out to nobody. He's just gonna get locked down or brick a shot up while he's posting that far. I mean, bro, that offense, Houston offense, I know it has to be nauseating for Houston Rockets fan because it was nauseating for me to watch. Like it was so horrible, and I'm sitting there questioning Ime Udoka. Like, is this really the offense that you're okay with displaying? So Jabari Smith Jr. has to hit 6 threes for y'all to have a chance to like. He has to have a magnet ball for y'all to have a chance. It is just not likely for that to happen all the time.
Well,
So
I
it
mean,
was horrible, bro. This team without KD is not very good offensively because all they have is KD. The team without KD offensively is horrible, bro. Their offense was so horrible, no cohesion at all, no togetherness. I mean, it wasn't good. It just wasn't good, bro. It wasn't good.
Okay, so you're saying that had they had some functional offense, the Lakers
Yeah,
are
their
saying one,
defense
two, three,
actually
Cancun.
wasn't that bad. Their defense actually wasn't that bad. It's just that, bro, when you get to having to trade score for score with that team, it's just they're not going to be able to score consistently, especially without KD. And I mean, Alfred Sengun, yeah, you talk about Alfred Sengun, but he was pretty much horrible in them games, bro.
I mean,
I mean,
but what I'm
you
saying,
got,
but regardless, what I'm saying is that they had the
bro,
talent
you
to
got,
still do something post not having KD. That's all I'm saying.
bro, you got Aiton looking like an all NBA player versus y'all. Like, you think Aiton about to look like that versus Chet and Hartenstein? Man, get out of here.
I mean,
And then our guard, and then
they
our
got on
guards,
DeAndre Ayton's head, bro, for the
and
way
then
that he was playing.
and then
So
our
he kind of
guards
changed a
don't
little
even
bit.
don't. And let's not even talk about the guards. I mean, bro, you let in first off because you know people talk about the Lakers, the chance that they got. Lakers are leading the league in turnovers, and you think that you're about to have a competitive series with the team that has the most amount of turnovers, and you're leading the league in turnovers? It's just
Bro,
really
the
not. It's a
whole
recipe. It's a recipe for disaster, bro. For the
the
Lakers,
whole
you
point.
cannot turn. And I was watching too. Them turning the ball over versus the Houston Rockets and giving the Houston Rockets chance after chance because of the turnovers, but Houston Rockets' offense is so horrible that they
Because you
couldn't
got the king,
capitalize on
bro.
it.
You got
Go
the
out
king,
there, hey,
bro. You got
go
the
out there turning the ball over against the Thunder. They know what's gonna happen.
no. You
They know
right.
what's gonna happen if they get to
No,
turn the
you
ball over
right.
against the Thunder.
I just have to.
It's
I
gonna
don't
get,
think
hey, it's gonna
I,
get bad. It's gonna get bad
it's
real quick.
so. I'm gonna
We
say
gonna,
this. I'm gonna say this two
yeah.
different ways, just in case if it happens, I'll clip it in my favor so that I sound like
You
Nostradamus.
letting the
Okay.
Houston Rockets guards
Here's
making
my
you
deal.
commit
Here's my
turnovers?
deal.
What?
I do not believe the Thunder are going to sweep their way to the finals. You're still playing NBA teams.
They not
Okay.
gonna sweep. Ain't nobody saying they gonna sweep their way to the finals,
You're
especially when
not
we get
going,
to the conference finals.
you're not going 12 and 0. That's
Shit.
not happening to get to the finals. With that being said, I have to say that I believe the Lakers are going to probably get 2 games. I don't believe they're going to make it 4-3, but they may make it 4-2 on the back of Bron and who Bron is.
You
At
think
the
the
end of
Lakers
the
might
day, bro,
what?
who's stopping Bron, bro?
Who's
Who's
stopping
stopping
Bron?
LeBron? Yes, who's
The
stopping
same
LeBron?
niggas that stopped him for the
Bro.
two other games he played against us.
LeBron put up, LeBron put up point 40,001 on our heads, bro.
What are you talking about?
He broke the record, or it's like 30, it was like 38,000, however much it was to break the record. But he put that up
Didn't
on
they
our
lose
head,
that
bro.
game?
No, nigga.
LeBron did.
The Thunder lost that game. It was on
You talking about when
us.
he broke Kareem's record?
Yes, the Thunder lost that game. Yes.
Bro,
You don't believe
Google
me?
it, bro.
I'm Googling it right now. I'm Googling it right now.
Bro, did they win that? Bro,
No,
damn.
nigga. Hold on.
Bro, the Lakers didn't win that game.
Yes, they did, bro.
They won that game? Dang, did they win that game?
Did LeBron win the game that he broke the record? Google AI says yes. LeBron James and the Los Angeles
He won
Lakers
that game?
won the game in which he broke the NBA's all-time scoring record in
What
February
what
2023. And the
what was
game, what's up?
what was the score?
133 to 130. So it was close.
Bro, I was
It was close.
like, what? They won that game?
Yes, bro.
It really don't even matter. That was 4 years ago.
No,
Not only
I mean,
that,
I hear you. Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
I'm just saying, just a
it
little
don't matter.
caveat to keep it in. Yeah.
It don't matter. That was 4 years ago. Not only that. Um, the it's gonna be the same thing that our guards did to him already. He already played 2 games against us, so it's gonna be the same thing that our guards did to them prior. You cannot. They turn the ball over heavy, and LeBron, including LeBron James turns the ball over a lot. If you turn the ball over versus this team, it's gonna get ugly real quick.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
no,
get
no, no.
ugly. Like we're like
We're
you
piranhas. Well, yeah, we're piranhas
before you look up,
for
it will
sure.
be a 30 point. It'd be a 30 point gap in like five to 10 minutes. Like, so no, you cannot turn the ball, and that's the main reason why the Lakers were losing five because they commit way too many turnovers.
So you got a gentleman's sweep when it comes to the Lakers. Like I said, I'ma
Yeah,
just call it I'ma say two, just because it
so
is
you
Brian.
cannot.
And I believe, you know, what I tell you, your star is gonna get you two, your coach will get you one, and the others will get you one.
Yeah.
I think LeBron is going to be able to get them two. And at that point, the others are going to be your average
Bro.
Joes. And and hold on. And I
So
give
you
JJ
said so.
and
Hold on.
I
So
give
you
JJ
think
Redick. Hold on.
so? We do know.
I give
So
JJ Redick a lot of credit too, bro. JJ Redick is a brilliant basketball mind, and I believe he is a damn good coach. So with
so
that
what
being said,
game did LeBron just versus the Houston Rockets? What game did LeBron just win by himself
bro,
without him
LeBron had
having to
28
have?
in one of them games, bro. LeBron had 28 in one of
So
them
you're
hoes.
saying and how much did Luke Kennard score, and how much did the others score?
Let's
We
see.
know Rui, like so. LeBron, he doesn't. He just not at this point in his career where he's legitimately winning you one game or games by himself in the West. And so you're asking him, he could barely do that versus the Houston Rockets. And so you're asking him to do that versus the Thunder when he couldn't do that when he had Luca and Reeves on the floor with him. But you're asking him to do that versus the Thunder by himself. So I need you to logically think
I hear
about
you.
what you're asking him to
No,
do. If he
look,
couldn't
bro.
do it with Luca and Reeves on the floor, what makes you think that he gonna be able to do it? And I already talked to you about this. He literally after that game, and when he found out Luca and Reeves wasn't playing that next game, he was like, "Nah, I'm cool on the Thunder." Like bro,
I mean,
he literally did
I
not
hear
play
you,
that
bro.
next game,
I hear you. But look,
bro.
here's a scoring breakdown, bro. Game 1, 28-7. Game or sorry. Let me see. Game 3, game 2. Okay. So
How many turnovers did he have,
it don't say that, bro. They're trying to protect LeBron at all costs. It don't say
bro?
all that.
We ain't
Uh
about to, bro. And what is his plus minus?
bro, come on. We are not going that deep in here, bro. You tripping.
Why can't we go that
You
deep?
tripping,
If he
bro.
got a
You
negative, if he got
tripping.
a minus 12 or a minus 20 or something like that, that means that they needed other people to help them win. If his plus minus ain't good,
Bro, you take every opportunity to tear
bro.
this
I'm just
nigga Brian.
saying you can no. No, here's the only thing I'm saying, bro. Here's the only thing I'm saying. You cannot play he's gonna have to go otherworldly in order to pull out a game
I hear
against the
you, bro.
Thunder. But
I hear you.
unfortunately, it's the Thunder that you're asking 41-year-old LeBron
Old
James
Brian to
to go
beat. Hey,
otherworldly
hold
against.
on. Hey, check this out. Since you want it, game 1, he was a plus 26, bro.
Okay, that's a good game. That's
And
a
then I'm
good
not
game.
telling you everything else. He
Yeah.
just know he was a plus 26 in game 1.
So he won them. So he won them game one. Are we saying he won them the
I would
first
say
game
because he
basically?
had 28. He had 28. No. Never mind. He was plus 26 in game 7. And he
Okay,
had 28, 7, and 8.
bro.
And but
Honestly,
to your
bro,
credit,
that was some of the worst
hold on.
basketball I had
To your
watched, bro.
credit, I'm gonna just give it to you. To your credit, he was a plus 6 in game 1. He was even in game 2, and he was a minus 18 in game 3, and then a minus 5 and then he became to have a minus
And he
5. So
probably, bro, in those both of those games, he probably had. I don't know what his turnovers were, but he probably had a high. I want to say he had like 8 turnovers one of those games. Bro, you
uh
not,
turnovers, we going. Yes, game 1, 3, game 2, 8, game 3, 8, game 2, 2, or game, I think this game 6, 2, and game 7, 3. So yeah.
bro. Okay,
Yeah.
so he really
Okay.
didn't commit. He really didn't commit that much. In the last couple games.
Yeah, but
But my
he
God,
did those two in the
two,
middle. He definitely
two
had
in a
8
row,
turnovers.
the
Yeah, two
eight,
two in a row with 8. Yeah.
2 in a row, and
Yeah.
eight,
Yeah, 2 in a row he had
bro.
8. Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
be having turnovers like that versus this team.
Yeah,
And they
2 in a
know that
row.
JJ better be telling them that. JJ know that.
Oh, I'm sure he is. What do you mean?
I
I'm definitely
mean,
sure. I mean, I'm definitely sure he is just because again, JJ Redick is a excellent coach, bro. And that's really all I mean, all I'm saying. Like, I can't discredit JJ and I can't discredit LeBron. I have to say that they're at least going to get two. There,
I
I
mean, we're
hear
gonna
you.
see what they're gonna
Let me,
do.
I hear you. Hey, Shai on the chest. Okay, I'm riding with Shai. I'm riding with them. But I have to be honest with myself and who we are facing.
Bro,
I,
I'm gonna
I
keep it real, bro. The
and maybe
Lakers
it'll be
play
two at home.
sloppy,
Maybe it'll be
bro.
two at home.
The Lakers play sloppy, bro. Like it's some. I was watching that series against them, against the two teams, bro, and that was some of the craziest hoops that I had seen, bro, of the year, bro. Like just really being careless, giving up the ball, like.
Yeah,
These are things that you just could not do against the Thunder, bro. It's just that the Rockets couldn't capitalize. Every time they would get a turnover, they
yeah.
just chunking some shot up. They're just, bro. The only, bro, Ime's Rockets just happen to be worse than Los Angeles Rockets. I mean, than Los Angeles Lakers offense. Yes,
Yeah,
even with 41-year-old Bron and Luca being out and Reeves being out,
yeah.
which Reeves played the last two games anyway. So they actually did have Reeves back from the last couple games. But it's still
Yeah.
not even, bro, to be compared. Like if you look at that Rockets
Now,
offense,
let me quit
bro,
playing
that
for real.
Rockets
Hold on,
offense
let
is
me quit playing for
nasty,
real.
bro.
Like I said, this is more or less. I'm just giving Brian credit, but at the end of the day, we are the defending champs. At the end of the day, our roster did not change. At the end of the day, we still have our what will be a Hall of Fame coach because he's got a ship and he brought the first ship to Oklahoma City and he has a winning record. Like at the end of the day, I definitely don't see them beating us. I'm just trying to give LeBron, like, it sucks to be a LeBron fan in this series because I like the fact that Brian is kicking Father Time's ass. Let's just go there. From one old head to another, I just love the fact that Brian is kicking Father Time's ass. The things that he is doing, the transitions he's making, the fight that he is having, he in fact just it's amazing. It is amazing to watch, and I root for that. But when it comes to the Thunder, and it comes to this guy right here, there's no doubt in my mind we walk out of that, and we may do it very easily. Do we drop one? I do see us dropping one because
Bro, Magnet
at the
Ball.
end of the day,
It's gonna be
at the end of
Magnet
the
Ball.
day, nah, I won't even say
Bro, I
magnet
don't
ball.
see, bro.
At the
I
end of the
just
day, it is the Thunder. Like I've always been this way. We're going to drop maybe one for sure. I call it two just because I want that Bron magic. And they're saying they actually are trying their hardest to try to get Luca back. But if they're
he ain't gonna
smart,
come back, bro. He
if
got I
if they
know.
smart, if they're
Won't
smart, they'll
actually
keep
won't.
well, if they're smart, they'll keep Luca out because ultimately it's about longevity. This is the guy that you have basically taking the mantle away from LeBron. This is Luca's team. So what you are trying to do is you are trying to make sure that you want him or that he's getting in, okay? That he's getting his and that he can lead your franchise further on, right? But at the same time, I you want this um series to be competitive. And it's not going to be too competitive if you don't have Luca. So that's just kind of where I land on it.
Yeah,
So
it's
you know what
yeah.
I'm
I
saying?
mean, they're not gonna have Luca, and I mean that's really the only hope that they really had because I mean it's just a Brian, a 41-old Brian in the big 2026. Like I'm I'm sorry, it's just not gonna do anything for you against that team.
Yeah,
Against that team, four
right.
wins. Like you got to get four
You got
wins
to get
at
4. And
41
and we're
at
now at a
41
point
against that
and we're
team.
now at a point where he doesn't get the rest. Like every game is
Yeah,
is every
yeah.
other day
I
now.
mean,
Every game is
And
now
you
every.
that's the thing. Like
That's why I feel like
the
the NBA
Thunder,
is
bro.
trying
The
to set us
Thunder
up,
is
bro. Why
bro.
they get
That
three
and
games?
they don't do
Why
good.
why they get
They
three
don't,
days? They're trying to set us up. Why does Brian get three
bro.
days?
It doesn't matter.
They
They
did that
don't
on
do
purpose.
good. It doesn't matter. They don't do good against super athletic teams that run. Like they're not. The Lakers are not good against super fast athletic teams. They
JJ
like
Redick,
slow pace.
JJ
They
Redick
like
gave
slow
us
pace. They like slow pace games. And unfortunately, when you turn the ball over as much as they do, it's not going to be as slow paced as you're hoping for it to be. Because as
JJ.
soon as you start turning that ball
Yeah.
over, oh, that thing gonna speed up real fast.
JJ Redick
So
gave us our
I'm
praises and
trying to,
said that we are literally one of the best that we are.
yeah,
As far as the stats say, we are the best team in or one of the best teams in NBA history, on par with the Bulls in both of their championship runs and the 15 or 16, 17 Warriors.
yeah.
And that was
I
out of
mean,
JJ's mouth. And JJ is a student of the game. So if he's giving us praises like that, I mean, it's got to be some truth to it. All I'm saying is I can't get sucked up into the hype, bro. I can't get sucked up into getting too past, like looking past the Lakers. I need I need the Timberwolves to handle business so that we can get to Timberwolves. But I'm not going to
I
just sit
got
here.
faith. I got faith in Rudy Gobert actually doing pretty good against Wemby, but
He can't hold him on the
nobody
wing,
else.
bro. He
But
can't hold
no,
him on that wing. He cannot hold Wemby on the wing.
I mean, yeah, on the wing,
He
but
can't hold
I
Wemby on the wing.
mean,
And if that's going to be your primary
but
target,
nobody.
now you can switch.
I got him doing more than what the Blazers was doing. He just got you forget he just got through putting Jokic in a cage. He just got through dealing with
But let's
Jokic.
not act like Jokic is the wing player that Wemby is, bro.
He could still
Like
shoot.
that's
He could
but
still
ain't
he could
nobody
still
talking
shoot
about shooting.
out there.
He ain't putting
I
that
mean, he
thing
ain't
on the
about to.
ground and
I mean, he
doing
ain't
no
about to be
moves. He ain't
dribbling.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, he ain't about to be dribbling out there. But
Yeah.
let's not
At
act
that
like,
point, you're making Jokic shoot over what with his hands in there. He's probably 8'6". You're making Jokic shoot over
bro,
8'6". So
bro.
him
I'm
guarding
just
him out
saying.
there, that's
I'm just
nothing.
saying. If you had to go against Jokic and you got Wemby the very next round, like you're equipped to at least put your hat in the ring and be like, I just got through
They gonna
going
have to,
against
yeah.
the Serbian nightmare.
I'm gonna tell
Like
you what they're gonna
it ain't
do.
gonna be
They're
that
gonna
much.
put
It ain't
they're
gonna be
gonna
that
put
much out of the ordinary.
they're gonna put either Jaden McDaniels or I just had his Julius Randle on him out there. And then when he gets past them, they're gonna feed him to Rudy. That's what I would do. As a coach, that's what I would do. Because both Julius Randle and Jaden McDaniels have the height, right? Maybe not as much as 7'5", but they have the height. And so if you can guard him a little bit, be a little bit of physical out there on the perimeter, and then pass him to Rudy in the paint, yeah, that's a recipe to win. That's what I would say. That's a recipe to win. But yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it's going to be a crazy contested series. I definitely see the Thunder going out and doing their job. I definitely see the Thunder going out. And they need to make quick work, continue to get this rest, continue to keep J Dub in a hyperbaric chamber. Because I don't necessarily believe we're going to need him for this Lakers series, but against Wemby or against Ant, we're definitely going to need Dub. And
Yeah,
regardless it's the conference finals, you're going to need him anyway. And I much rather he get that time in before the finals because we don't need him coming in the finals and then ultimately messing up our team chemistry.
yeah, yeah,
Go ahead and keep that chemistry together, build it up in the conference semis. I mean, in the conference finals.
yeah.
I would even say maybe bring him back the last two games of the semis. But just so he can get that ramp up. You know, they always talk about that ramp up so that he's
Uh-huh.
good to go whenever we had a final. Speaking about a
Week
ramp up, and what's up, bro?
week by week basis, as it pertains to Dub, I really don't think it's really no point of rushing him this round to the
Yeah, no.
conference
Yeah,
finals.
yeah, I agree with that.